Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Nation, and this is our first video for introducing PowerPoint for the second semester here. So what I would like you to do is you're going to go into Teams or Office 365, where then you can access Teams right here. Go ahead and click on Teams, and then you'll go to your, click on Teams. It will open up. And then you'll be able to go to your classroom, whichever period you're in, please do go to that period, and then select assignments. So once you click on assignments, if you scroll down here, we'll be looking for an assignment called Me, a digital introduction to PowerPoint. So go ahead and open that assignment, and this is what you will see in your window. So this will lay out what the assignment is, the due date, which is January 24th, which is Friday. Our learning lesson goal for this assignment is that you'll be able to create a PowerPoint and presentation, manipulate the slide layouts of it, maybe insert some pictures, some text, and make some transition and animation within that PowerPoint as well. So here's some fun things that we can do I'll tell you about. So some of the vocabulary that we're going to be using in this presentation is save. And save is just where you save the file exactly where it's at. No changing in the name, nothing like that. Save as, or what we'll be referring to in Office 365 is save a copy. And that's where you can change the name of the file. You can also change the location of that file so that you have it in a specific place. File name is another area. We'll talk about what the file name is and how we can name it. File location, where you want to put that file in your system as well. And then we will touch on master slide view and placeholders as we get ready for the certification test. And we'll look at layout. Layout is the way the slide lays out. What is on the slide? How much text is on it? How much pictures is on it? And there's different formats that you can use in your PowerPoint to make your presentation more effective. Our objectives for this presentation or this assignment is that you'll introduce yourself and be able to create a six-slide PowerPoint presentation, and you'll be able to submit that assignment into Teams where we are. You should also be able to apply some animation and transition in PowerPoint 2016 as we prepare for our certification test. And then you'll be able to manipulate the different types of slide layouts to set the slides up the way you want them. And we'll also talk about placeholders for other multi-purposes. So the instructions for this assignment are here at the bottom in the reference material. So if you just click on those, it will open up this instruction document, which is your assignment, the Me assignment. And that is your assignment, your instructions. So you'll be able to walk through those, and we're going to walk through those quickly today to get you started, and then I will leave you to work on this on your own. So the first thing in here it says is to open Office 365. We should already have that open. So if we go back to our home of Office 365, we'll find Office 365 is open. You will then open up the next instruction on there. It says double click and open PowerPoint. So you're going to look at PowerPoint. Click here. This is your good morning screen where all your assignments are, all your applications that you can use in Office 365. We are going to be using PowerPoint. So you're going to click on PowerPoint and open it up. It'll give you an option to select a new blank presentation, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to create a new blank presentation. So go ahead and click on that. That will open up a blank PowerPoint presentation with one slide in it. So the first thing we want to do is we want to name this or save this, and we're going to do a save as a copy or save a copy so that we can rename it and we can put it in a location that we want it in. So to do that, you're going to click on File, and this is all in your instructions. Save a copy option here. Click on Save a Copy, and then click on the Save a Copy sign. That will open up this Save a Copy dialog box. This is called a dialog box, and you have several things you can do within this dialog box. The first thing is you can save or change the name of the presentation. Right now it's just called Presentation 4. We want this to be called me. So you're going to click in there. You're going to change it to me, PowerPoint. Okay. And then here the location is going to be in your documents in the cloud. But if you want to put it in another place, you can say save it in another location. Click on that, and then it'll open up your different location options where you have. So here we have mine. These are all mine here. You can have it. It'll show your name. So we're not going to do this. We're going to go ahead and keep it the way it is in the existing file that it's in. So we're not going to change the location. So just by saying save, it'll take you back, and you'll be able to save that. When it saves, the first thing you want to notice is that at the top of the document, you'll see that the name has changed, so that you can see it's changed to the name we put it in, and then save. So it'll be, and here's the location. It's in your name and your document. So it's right there. If we go back to our directions here, so we got through this first section, saving it, step 6. Now we're ready for step 7, which says add slides until you have a total of 6 slides. Go back to our PowerPoint, and we are going to add slides. Where it says new slide here, that's one way you can do it. You can say click new slide, and then we're just going to automatically add. And we're going to keep doing that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we add 5 new slides, that gives us a total of 6. As you can see on the side here, your slide windows. I'm going to go back up to the first one because that's where we're going to start. Now we want to go back to our directions, which will be open there, and you can look at the directions for step number 8. It says slide 1. Make slide 1 a slide layout slide, title slide layout. So we're going to use the title slide layout. You should have your name on the slide, the date, and the class period, as well as the name of the presentation. So we'll go back to our PowerPoint, and we will look here where it shows this. This is layout. When we click on layout, it'll show you that there's your title slide layout. That's what we want. And you'll just say change layout, but it's already in that slide layout anyway. So the first thing you'll do is you're going to name it in the title. So this is me, 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 your title, and then down in the bottom other section under there, this is where you will add your name, the date, and then the period. And we're going to say period 1 because that's what I'm working on right now. So, and once you've done that, you just click out of the slide into the slide 2. So slide 1 is ready to go. Now I know these are kind of plain and blah, but we will go back and change that later. So I'm just doing the initial pieces to get them set up. So slide 2, we go to our directions. The directions on slide 2 says make slide 2, make this a picture with caption slide layout. Now that is another one of the slide layouts. So we're going to go back to our PowerPoint. Here again, our layout. Notice right here, we click on the layout. Now we're going to look for a picture with caption layout. And there it is at the bottom, picture with caption. Select that layout and then say change layout. So you notice how it changed it from what the other one was. You've got this section over here where you can put a picture in. Then you've got your title over here as well. Now our directions, after it said that, it says that on slide 2, tell me about your winter break. Write 5 sentences on what you did over winter break. Make sure to watch your grammar and language, and then insert a picture. Okay. So tell me about your winter break. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to call this winter break for me. Simple. And then 5 things that I did on winter break. I went to the beach. Went to Christmas parties. I had friends over. Dinner. Went to Fort Myers with friends. And also went to the theater. Book of morning. Okay, so we got things in here. I want to make sure we have the spaces in there so our grammar is correct. This is a title, so I titled that. And then here we want to add a picture. So I'm going to insert a picture. So I'm going to go to Insert and Picture. And I don't have a picture on my computer already, so I'm not going to take it from a device. I'm going to go from, or on my window, I'm going to go to Bing, which is a search, which allows you to enter the picture from the internet. So then I'm going to say, let's try parties. We'll just put holiday parties. Holiday party. And search. Let's see what I get. So yeah, I'm going to go with this funny little one here. Kind of describes my winter break, what we did, all of us in there. So there's that slide in place. And now we're ready to move on to the next slide and the next set of instructions. So we'll click on the instructions back here. Slide 3 should be a content and caption slide layout. So that's a layout that you want to look for. And then it's going to want you to tell about your favorite movie. What is your favorite movie and why? Write 5 sentences on your favorite movie. Maybe talk about the main ideas of the movie, some main characters in the content box, and then add a picture of that movie as well. Okay, so we'll go back to our PowerPoint. We'll select slide 3. And we will then go to our home slide, because that's where our home tab, which is where our layout is, so that we can choose the correct layout. And the layout it said we are looking for is content and caption. Looks very similar to the other one. The only difference is this has other options in here. You can put a table in here. You can put a message in here, a text box. You can put a picture from your computer, a picture from the internet, or you can even add a movie in here. So we're going to start with this here. So favorite movie. Oh, wow. I'm not a big movie buff on a lot of things. So let's see. What is one of my favorite movies? Wow. Okay, so I'm going to say Christmas Story. No, that's not it. Harry Potter. Okay, so Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Okay, and then down here we're going to say some things about it. I love the magic and adventure. Make sure you spell things right. Make sure you spell it right so you got it. Love the magic and adventure. The history. And special effects. Okay, and then a couple more things. Then we're going to get a picture. Again, talks about it. So we'll take a picture. Harry Potter. And we can just kind of look down here, find something that's a little magic and adventurous. Okay. The world of wizardry. Let's go ahead and this one of these. So that's cool. Okay. So now we got slide 3 done. Go back to our directions that you have. And slide 4, you get to choose whatever format you want. So you can go and choose whatever format you want. But you're going to tell me about 3 top jobs that you want to learn, that you'd like to do after you graduate. Write 5 sentences telling us why you want these particular jobs, what kind of skills might go into getting these jobs, and then insert a picture to go with the job on the slide that reflects this dream job. Okay? So there again, we'll go back to our slides. We'll go down to slide 4, select layout, and then you can choose whatever layout you want. So you can do 2 contents, comparison, titles only. You can use the same thing we had before. But let's just say, let's do 2 content. We'll put 2 content. That's what I'm going to use, just for this. And so up here, I'm going to say top 3 jobs after high school, after graduation. Okay, so jobs doesn't need to be capitalized. Let me get back to a little one. Spell out after graduation. And then down here on this side, we can put those top 3 jobs, what we want. So I'm going to say a network systems analyst. That's the job title, so it's capitalized. Systems analyst. I enjoy being a teacher. It's one of my fathers wanted to be I wanted to be a teacher, so I am. Top 3 jobs. And so maybe one of you, another one I wanted to do would be work on a cruise ship. Okay, and so there's your top 3 jobs. Then we're going to talk about why. So why you chose these. Some of the skills needed. Skills that need to do these jobs. Fill those in. And then again, we're going to add a picture over here. So let's say we take, I'm going to use, let's say cruise ship. Let's see what we get. Cruise ship worker. Okay. There we go. That looks fun. Grab that picture, insert that in there, and we have that. So we got those information. Make sure you include all the information it's asking for, so you get your points for each piece of information you have. Now we can go back to our directions and to our next slide, which is slide number 5. Slide layout is your choice again. This one you want to tell me about your dream vacation, what it would be, where you would go and why. What is it about this place that makes your dream vacation? And make sure to include a picture in it as well. So back to our PowerPoint. And for this one, we're going to go to layout, and I'm going to choose the one down here that we used before, a picture and a caption. Okay? Because I'm going to choose content and a caption actually, because then I can get the picture from wherever I want. So here it is. It talks about, let's see, what was that again? It's question 6, slide 6. Dream vacation. Okay, my dream vacation is Spain and the Greek Isles. Okay, That is where I want to go. And the reason I want to go there is I want to see the beauty. I want to see the architecture. Of Spain. Okay, it's spelled wrong, so make sure you get that right. Architecture, Spain. I have a friend in Ibiza off the east coast of Spain, which is in Ireland. The east coast of Spain. Greece is I want to see the history. The beauty. Okay, so Greece, and just make sure we spell things right. Beauty of the Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Where is it? Mediterranean. So yeah, that Mediterranean Sea. So there it is. And then I want to add a picture in here for sure. So I'm going to go here to the world, and I'm going to put two tiles. Is that not beautiful? I'm going to take that one. Is it what's, oh no, this one. This one. Shows everything. Okay, so that's my dream vacation. My dream vacation is 20 days in Spain and Greece. So, super excited about that. Okay, so that's slide 5. We'll go to slide 6. It says make a numbered list telling the top 5 apps that you currently use. You can choose whatever you want. Make sure the slide has a picture of your choice of apps. So we'll go back to the PowerPoint. Go down here to slide 6. Since we're making a numbered list on this, I think maybe we should I'm going to do to content. That way we can select that, say that, put that slide text in. And this is favorite apps. And I'm going to say Facebook, Snap, Chat, what else do I have on my phone that's so interesting? I'm always looking at. Hopper. And Instagram. And my Uber. Okay. So that being said, Uber is a capital, so I need to make sure I can close that. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab I don't know, we'll do Insta. Nah, we'll do Uber. Nah, I don't know. I'm just going to pull Facebook for a picture. So just grab that, insert there. Okay, so now we have completed all of the instructions on it. The last thing you need to do, first off, is automatically saves. So you don't have to save it. It'll save with your name repeated there. So you can now just, you're done with the assignment. You make sure everything's spelled correctly. Make sure there's no squigglies. So Snapchat should be 2 words. Make sure everything looks grammarly correct. And then we'll be ready to turn this in for the first. Now we'll use this later on to do some other stuff as well. We'll talk about transition and some other pieces once we get done with that. So, but that's what you're going to do. So you have this assignment. I want you to go on out there and work on this over the next couple of days. You've got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday, this is due. So you should be able to get this done without any problem in that time frame. Make sure that we review the vocabulary terms so you know what save is. You know what, the assignment, so you know what save is. Save allows you to save a document in the location it's in. Save as or save a copy allows you to save that document in a new location, as well as change the name of it so that you can save a copy of it in a different place. The file name, that is what you call the document. So the file name, there are certain things. You cannot put a slash in the file name. You can put a dash, but you cannot use slashes or commas or anything like that. It's mostly text. Location is where you're putting it. So it's in your directory, in your documents directory on the OneCloud. And we'll look at master slides and views later. And then the layout. Remember, there was all the layout options that we can use to make our PowerPoint pretty, to make it look differently. So those are the main things you need to do. I want you to work on this on your own and then turn it in so that we can have it together.